So Cost of Living is an extraordinary play that is really about the human condition, and we see this through the lives of 4 characters. So we have 2 couples. In each couple there's a disabled and a non-disabled person in the partnerships, and in many ways one of the relationships is at the beginning and the other is towards the end when we join them.
This is not a show about disability, it's a show about human relationships. There is no moment in this show where the audience is invited to sit in the dark and watch the zoo. I think everybody who comes to see the show is going to see their own face reflected on the stage, because it is so human. It's so about us. It's so about the grey areas, the bits that we don't talk about very much, the bits that are hard for us to acknowledge.
Really important for audiences to see this story because it's coming through the lens of the disabled lived experience. On the other page, it's also going, well, it's not easy for non-disabled people either, and we're all kind of in it together. We're just all doing our best.
The way that Martyna's written the work, we as an audience see actors on stage. It doesn't allow us to say, well, that's disability, that's outside of my experience, in that sort of ableist view. It actually turns that on its head and says, this is about all of us. And so that sort of ableist lens of othering disability completely dissolves as we're invited to really understand the deep codependency that humans have in order to survive with each other.
Says something, really says something. I think theatre should be uncomfortable. It's extraordinarily funny, as life should be. And when we know when people are at their best is when they explore humour. And it has that quick-fire, sort of rapid shtick in it. There's a lot of that as well.
This is a show not just about what the title is, it's so much deeper than that. I hope audiences will start to see beyond the surface of people, because I think so often we prejudge, and I think that's part of our mechanism to keep ourselves safe, but there's so much more, and why people behave in a certain way and why people do certain things is characterized by, you know, what's going on underneath.
And it's just brilliant that we have 50% representation of disability on stage. I think that's really exciting for Queensland, Sydney and Australia. I really want audiences to see that because I'm immeasurably proud of what we're doing here.